Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Crane's Comics. Today is the day that I've been waiting for. The first issue of Ant-Man has hit the shelves, and at 11 o'clock I went to my comic shop right up the street, picked it up. Actually, I picked up a few to give to you, because if you remember my last video, not my last video because it was an entry video, but my last video, I did say I was going to pick up a few extra copies to give to you, the viewers. To those of you who tweet me, which I'll put right there. To those that tweet me, I'll be more than happy to send this out to you. Hashtag Crane's Comics. And let's jump into our review today. First book is not too exciting. It's Thor #2. I hope that you guys enjoy this series. It's a new twist on female Thor. I did read the first one. I did not do a review on it. I apologize for that. But my review on this second book, it's slow coming, if that makes any sense at all. Female Thor, I really like strong female characters, and I think that she plays the role very well, and I think that she's an awesome addition to that role. Now, the way that they do this book, I like the artwork and I like the writing style. But in general, I'm not a fan of Thor speech or text or how they talk. It's very confusing and Asgardian, if you know what I mean. Now, I don't mind going through it and reading it, and it's a decent book. I have the third book, and I'm sure I'll do a review on the third book, but I just finished the second book today, and while it's fresh in my memory, kind of go over it. So basically, where the first book ended left off. So basically the last panel, you finally saw the female Thor. And it kind of frustrated me because why would you go through an entire book with Thor and this chick on the cover with Thor's hammer and only save her till the very end of the book? Doesn't make sense to me, and it super frustrated me. But it also left me hanging on waiting for this book to come out. Now, after I read this book today, it's actually a really good book, well written. I liked actually the beginning of the middle than I did the end of the book. The beginning of the book, she actually has to go and find these frost giants and try to take back what's hers, and it's really cool because whenever she gets there to the frost giant area and she's going up these steps to where they are, the frost giants literally froze everyone and everything and made steps out of the Avengers and out of other good guys, like other people that were trying to defend what they believed in. I'm not going to give out too much in what happens at the end of this book, but I do that way too much. But anyway, pick it up. For this book, I will rate it about 4 stars. It's not a 5-star book. I will give it 4 stars. It is a good book to pick up. It does seem like a good little mini-series, or a good little series. I don't know where they're going to go with this. I do have the third one, and I will be making a review of that once I read it. I'll read it tonight or tomorrow, and then make the video sometime tomorrow, maybe, or Friday. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Alright guys, so check this out and see what you guys think. Alright? Or let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. And now on to the main event. I am super excited to show off this book right here. Ant-Man #1. This is a variant issue. It's not real. I don't think this is the movie variant because it doesn't really have any or it's life, but there are some differences between this Ant-Man and the preview that I saw, because they released an Ant-Man preview today, which I am so excited about. I'm going to put it in the link. I will put a link for it right here if you guys want to click on that. It might take you away from my video, but come back so you can finish watching my review of this Ant-Man book. This Ant-Man book is awesome. I was really skeptical of it, and this is actually the one I'm going to give you guys. Now, what's cool about this book, a little nerdology, I guess you could say, is they only made about 11,000 of these. And then on the back of each book, there's a number printed. See that number? Okay, there's a number printed. And it goes up to about 11,000, and supposedly these ants get bigger and bigger as the books progress. So if you do get this variant copy and you get, say you get where it's down here and it's only like 1,000 or a number. If you get like number 100, hold on to it because it's gonna be worth money. And I thought that was like a really cool addition to this book by itself. So basically, it goes through as Ant-Man being a screw up and he needs a job. So he's been in and out of prison. It gives a backstory of how he was a thief, how he was married, how he got divorced, how he has a kid, and all this other stuff. So basically, he's a huge screw up and he's looking to fix that for his daughter. He doesn't give a crap about his ex-wife. She's actually making his life a living poop hole, and it's awful. And I feel really bad for the guy, but he has a really cool power of shrinking, and he even makes jokes of it that it's not that cool of a power, but it can be really useful at times. So he makes a joke of it. Tony Stark interrupts his interview at Stark Industries so that he could tell him that basically the position's filled, that Ant-Man's not reliable, that he knows that he's a screw up, and sorry, but I'm not going to give you the job, jerk, kind of aspect of this. So he really wants the job. Tony Stark's like, okay, well, I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. I have some other candidates that are available that are going to do the same job as you, and whoever performs or can figure out the task better wins. Ant-Man sneaks into Tony Stark's house while he's doing something naughty with one of the other clients or with one of the other people that are up for the job, and he's like, what the heck? I don't have a place for a man to put his stuff in. And I'm sorry if that's weird terminology, but yeah, so basically he's like, that's not fair. She's probably doing what I was going to do, but a different way. So he turns really small, goes in, gets his, he thinks that Tony Stark would keep a password to a computer inside his helmet of Iron Man, which of course he would, because that's where all the secret stuff is. So he goes in and he gets this little device or whatever, and then the device says, congratulations. So basically he won. Ant-Man thought that he screwed up, and he goes, please don't press charges. I'm super broke and poor and I can't afford all this crap right now. He goes in, does all this stuff, and then Tony Stark's like, no, this is what I want you to do. If you can perform like this, then you're good. Like, you're awesome, and welcome to my team. Welcome on board. So you can be head of security or whatnot. So then he goes, he's super happy. He goes to his ex-wife's house to meet with his daughter. She's like, okay, well, I'm actually sending our daughter to Miami, where I guess they're originally from, so that she could be raised a little better. It super pisses off Ant-Man because he's like, where's my freaking daughter? I want to spend time with her. That's kind of where the book leaves off. I'm not going to tell you the last spoiler, which I kind of already ruined this whole book for everyone, so I'm not going to tell you the last spoiler if he goes after his daughter or if he stays for the job. You're going to have to pick the book up and find out for yourself. But yeah, this is the book that I'm going to give away. It's a really cool book. I'm going to put it back in the sleeve right now so it doesn't get all jacked up or screwed up. But yeah, so you can verify that it is the same book. It says 4025. Just tweet me at Mr_Michael Crane, #CraneComics, and I'll be more than happy to send this out to you guys. I'm going to have the contest going till February, okay? So that'll give us all of January, and then let's go until February 15th, all right? February 15th is the cutoff date for this book right here. I will set my iPhone to remind me to look for a winner, and I will put in a number in like a number generator, and then I will just pull a random number, and then whoever has that number wins. So don't forget, tweet me. You can #CraneComics. If you do, I will automatically go ahead and put your name in the draw. That's all you have to do. Tweet me, and then #CraneComics. You don't even have to follow me on Twitter. Just tweet me on Twitter and #CraneComics. That's it. I don't know how many times I can say #CraneComics, but I've already said it like 20 times. So, yeah. So my review of this book is 4.5 stars. It's an awesome book, but I don't know where it's going, and I want to find out. So 4.5 stars. I'm going to put a link for the Marvel preview of this in the description, so please check it out. I put it up in my video before. Check it out. Tweet me. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and keep up the nerd habits.